Recently, we found ourselves drawn to the world of Roblox. Its steady rise in gaming has shown promise for VR technology. Today, its reputation precedes itself, and it's becoming a titan among child-focused gaming. The current user metrics show a reported 65.5 million daily active users, which shows undeniable future potential. To delve deeper into the intricacies of Roblox, I turned to Ramzies to test and explore Roblox VR, which is now in beta with Meta Quest and plans to be a native app for them soon.
Hi, it's Ramzies here. Roblox at its core is a marvel. It's like handing a child a box of Lego, and that's all I expected. But the platform's seamless integration of game creation, hosting, and even its unique monetization model made me look closer. And I navigated many a vast landscape, which turned me to some unsettling truths, unfortunately. When I started, I was hoping for a Rec Room-style VR game, a VR chat for kids maybe, and my expectations were low. I understand that this is all in development, except it's not kind of. Roblox has been around a long time, and they have desktop apps and lots of various integrations. Then I started reading up. Channels like People Play Games on YouTube can go into more detail, but I'll leave links down below. They've done some great reporting and brought to light some of the darker aspects of the Roblox platform, really revealing developer exploitation, child grooming, and some of the ways the aggressive microtransactions that I saw are promoted by the platform and targeted towards kids and vulnerable populations. The sheer volume of which makes up a great chunk of the billion-dollar Roblox business model. And so it's not much surprise that these haven't changed. These concerns have been raised over and over, being straight up ignored for profit, and it's unsettling, especially when juxtaposed against Roblox's promise of a safe and inclusive environment. And just in case you think I'm exaggerating at all, you can go and spend some time there yourself. It is free, but anybody using the Roblox tools and visiting even the most popular destinations will find many a glaring issue and many an unsettling fact. If you talk to the kids themselves, it feels like they don't understand what's going on, and they don't understand that it doesn't have to be this way. So it's kind of hard when I have to ask the question, why do people use this platform? Well, it's designed to be profitable and made for children to make games. Now, Roblox legally can't call it that because Fortnite got sued for kids making games for their platform, and that was considered child labor.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
So they call it experiences or use other verbiage, but remember, they can't make the content. They're supposed to let kids make all of the content. You can see that there's a blurry line there, especially when you add monetization models. The platform's creator studio is indeed a masterclass in user-centric design. There are things there that even giants like Unity and Unreal could learn from for its ease of use. But then I realized that's because they targeted children, and everybody's kind of a child when they want to learn something new. Again, when you interact with communities, you'll find that issues like hacking, fraud, and child grooming float around like a monster under the bed, and there are far too few warnings to children. Word still gets around about who's a creep and who isn't. It's more prevalent than Roblox would have us believe, and I'm not even sure why it still exists. It really gets stranger when it collaborates with VR industry behemoths like Meta Quest. One can't help but approach with a sense of caution and dismay after learning just 1% of this. Now, it gets more disturbing when you learn that Roblox shut down its own community forums because it couldn't moderate it. And I'm not sure how they think that they're going to moderate a larger 3D user-generated content. Still, I know that they're trying hard, but these issues continue to happen, and I'm not sure why I haven't seen it addressed more widely. I don't think most developers want to find out they're providing spaces and ideas for a system that is promoting forms of child labor and grooming. those who stick around on the platform creating seem to do so out of a sense of profit or rationalizing that it's just for digital fun, or they're new to the craft of game making and business building and are buying quite literally into the systems that Roblox has set up. That's all well and good when it's good consensual adults, but again, it just feels really weird. While other platforms like Meta's Horizon Worlds and VR Chat also feature user-generated content, and there are other examples of this, they cater to a distinct demographic, steering clear of child-centric approaches. They do so and they acknowledge the problems, and they place warnings, and they actively talk with their communities about how to be better. And I think that's really where Roblox has failed. They don't have places and ways to talk to their community about this stuff. And so instead of growing up with its users, it still just targets the vulnerable for all the profit-turning mechanisms that corporations tend to use. Other platforms have their own privacy and safety concerns again, but the size of Roblox, it just blows my mind how big it is. And that just seems like an ethical issue fueled by money in what seems like another multi-billion-dollar business that, now that I look deeper, I don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole. The Roblox promise is what you think it is. Too good to be true. We'll have to see if those that develop for it can change the overall corporate structure in any way. I hope that they can, and I hope that the people who enjoy that platform have an opportunity to have their concerns properly addressed. But right now, it seems like the company management really only cares if it hurts the profit margin. I don't think this video will, but maybe it'll influence you to think more than twice before using that platform.
Okay, well, that was a more disturbing report than expected. It's clear that Roblox is currently at a crossroads. It has high potential, but the question becomes, are the ethical concerns too glaring to ignore? As we ponder the implications of supporting the Roblox platform, we're left with a very large, lingering question. Is it morally justifiable to back a platform that might be capitalizing on the innocence of its younger user base? The jury's still out for damages on this one, but for now, Roblox remains on our list of platforms we think you should approach with caution.